Hi everyone, this is Vinisha, and in today's video, we're going to see how can we perform a document cache lookup inside a set property shape in Boolean. So let's get started. So I have a sample process here. So before getting into the details of this process, let me just walk you through the details of my sample data and the requirement which I'm looking for. So here I have two flat file data readers. This is my first flat file document, which consists of the author details, such as the ID, name, the language, and the genre of the author. And this is my second flat file, which consists of the book details, which are written by these particular authors. So here, if you observe, ID field is basically the author ID. And in the book files as well, you see a field called the author. So this is basically the author ID here. So this is a common element between author and book, which using which we can collate the data. So this is my final output. So basically what I need is I need to, collate the genre of the book and convert this flat file into a JSON data. So my output should contain the ID of the book and the name of the book along with the year of release and its genre information. So if you see in the book details, you only have ID, name, year of release. So ID, name, year of release. We only have these three fields, but we don't have the genre information here, which we will fetch from this author details using the document cache approach. So this is my sample process. In the first branch, we have the author's flat file data, and we are just splitting these documents split by line. And then we are loading it into the author's cache. So author ID is basically my index key. And in the second branch, we have the book details. So we are doing a split documents here. And here I have used a set property. So this is where I'll be configuring my document cache lookup. So I've created a dynamic property, dynamic document property named genre. And let's try to configure the document cache lookup here. So you'll have to select the document cache lookup and select the author's document cache. So ID is your index. And what is the output parameter that you're looking for? So I'm just looking for the genre or title. And so you'll have to configure the value for this ID key. So which we'll be taking from the profile, flat file profile. So books flat file profile. So remember, author ID is the common field. So we'll have to select that field. So basically this incoming author ID matches with that of the ID in the author's document cache. Therefore, you will get the genre of that particular book in the output. So which will be stored in this dynamic document property. So click on OK. So once this is done, so I have, so my final requirement is to convert the CSV into a JSON file. So here I need to, fetch my document property and then map it to the genre field. So let me click on properties, get document property, click OK. So we'll select the dynamic document property over here and the name is genre. So this property will have the output from my cache lookup. So we'll have to map it to this one and then save. So let's execute this process now. So the process is now complete. We can even take a look at the logs of the document cache lookup here. If you observe, the input parameter is 1 and the value we got is the thriller. This is basically the value which got stored into the dynamic document property. So let me just show you the expected output here. So this is a sample output. So for this ID, book 1, this is the book ID. The man in the brown suit. Year of release is 1925, and the genre is thriller. So if you see here, this is the author ID 1. So author 1 belongs to Christie and his genre is thriller. So this is the expected output. So let me just show you the output. So there you go. For the book ID, we got the genre information. So similarly, we have fetched the genre details for all the books that we have passed, which match with the respective author ID field in the author's cache. So this is how we perform a document cache lookup inside the set property shape. So I hope this information helps, and thank you for watching.